One of the big criticisms I get from my spell writing guide is that it's really difficult to read and really difficult to decode. And you're right, and that's why I invented the Sorcerer writing system to kind of go along with it. I don't know, I think it made sense to me that wizards would have something really difficult to understand, whereas sorcerers would have something that seems more like an actual written language. So, let's explain it, and this is much easier. One of the big claims I have is that we can describe about 95% of the standard D&D spells using only 6 attributes. That is your level, school, damage type, area type, range, and duration. And so for sorcerers, they can write things down using 6 equal segments on a circle. So each of these segments will always mean one of the attributes, and then we add in some double lines at the top just so we know where to start. And then we just go around filling in the symbols. So this symbol here means the level. Here we have the school. This one is the damage type, swiftly followed by the area type. Penultimately, we have the range. And finally, we have the duration. Sorry, I was using up the talking so that it lasted long enough for the animation to make sense, ignore me. But with that, we have a really simple rule, and if you're wondering what these symbols are, well, they're in my Sorcerer spell compendium. I also want to give a quick shout out to Stennis, who actually made all of these symbols. He was absolutely amazing, they're so good. And you might be thinking, why would we bother using the wizard system when this one exists, and this one works perfectly fine? Well, part of it is a roleplay thing, obviously that's their role-playing games. But one of the cool things about the wizard one is it's totally general. If you have a new damage type or a new school of magic or whatever it is, you can just encode it as easily into the spell, whereas for the sorcerers you need to come up with a brand new system and everyone needs to use it. It's also not as flexible as the wizard one. Maybe we could write this out in a straight line. I don't have those files, but you could do it, whereas the wizard one we can move the dots around and change the way the connections are. So there's pros and cons like all things in life. Links in the place if you want to go see the actual book. Okay, bye.